Who we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing on this Monday? Hope you had a good weekend. Let's talk about Cyrus and Dia and Mama. Mama was tripping last episode. Like, literally, I can understand her concerns, but Mama was tripping, and at some point, she really needed to kick back. So the episode starts with him still outside talking to Claudia, trying to convince Claudia that he been in jail and juvie all his life, and giving the same song and dance. This is the last stint. I ain't going back no more. I'm done. I done spent all life incarcerated. Now I got a family and I want to do right by your sister. So I'm done. Which we all know really is a bunch of BS. He's just a little boy. So now the shit that was funny. Kids don't have a filter. She wanted to know, bro, what's up with your tooth? Like, what happened to your teeth? Then we find out all his teeth got knocked out. He got a lot of fake teeth, because the knockout happened while he was in prison. However, when he said that, I feel like something happened to him. So I'm not going to make any jokes, because he went in at a young age, and we've all heard, at least I have, what happens sometimes with young boys in prison. And we all know that sometimes if they knock your teeth out, what they knocking your teeth out for? Just to look, just a vibe that I was getting. I could be wrong, but that's what I was feeling. Because he said it was terrible in there. He had a tough time. So I got a feeling something happened to that boy while he was locked up. So as a mother, she can see that her son was getting uncomfortable with that conversation, because he wanted, he told her, we'll save why and how it happened for another day. You should never talk to her about what happened in your prison. So Mama saved him and said, let me go holler at you for a minute, alone, have a whole little discussion with you. And we find out, the dad was in and out of his life. And because she wanted to make sure he had a good life, she started a business, but that also took her away from her son, which ultimately had him out there doing goofy shit. We don't blame you, Mom. I don't. Somebody got to make the money. So don't beat yourself over trying to create a life for your son. Don't do that. So Mama, she pulled out a ring. He looks at the ring. He say it's a nice ring. Then he say, I am not ready to marry her just yet, because I need to know what it's like being with her, living with her. We just met each other. That's the smartest thing that young man has said. Okay? The smartest thing that young man has said. But, sir, I don't know why you put the ring in your pocket. I know everybody was saying the shit when you said you wasn't gonna marry her. Then that ring should have went back to your mama and to your. If I was the mother, give me the ring back. When you ready, let me know and I'll give you the ring. Ain't no sense in him holding on to some shit if he ain't ready. So after they tearful get together, he want to go in and have a second shot. We already know Mama got a problem with the first shot. And him knowing that, when he went in there to take that second shot, and Mama was having an issue, then he should have just respected Mama and just didn't do it. Since you don't have a drinking problem. She's upset about it. You're trying to make a good impression. So why did you have to take the second drink when you know she's already pissed off? So then you got Mama, and this is when I say he needs to kick back. I understand she's concerned. She's worried because she feel like she's looking at another Jaden. Because that's the issue she had with Jaden. She didn't ask enough questions. So are you telling me that Jaden was underage drinking and Dia was supplying it? Because if you saying that, she should have kicked back. That was not the time in front of those kids, in front of the family, in front of the mama, for her to start having her grievances. She could have waited on that shit. And that's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. I don't like when people do ignorant ass shit in front of kids. Save that shit for a different time. You got a little bit of time right now. She could have fucking kicked back. It's New Year's Eve. They going out to watch some damn fireworks. That's what they're supposed to be doing as a family, okay? So you would think as a family, they would have gotten a car and they would have carried van together. But before that, before they went out, I don't know, is it just me? The little girl looked like she was put up to saying, are we going to go watch fireworks or something? She just, I can't put cameras on kids' face, but she just looked like she was told to ask them a question, because then baby had a concerned look on her face. And I would think that's because the mama's going back and forth about this boy drinking, and they're hearing this shit, and they know about the last relationship with the last asshole that she brought into his life. At the end of the day, the motherfucker's a stranger. And at the end of the day, instead of redoing his hair, you should have took those ridiculous ass braids out of that boy's hair and made him presentable for your mama. You got that boy meeting your family for the first time, looking like a little ass homeless boy. You could have did better. Presentation is everything. Maybe if you would have presented him with his what do we call? I can't think of the name but you're supposed to make him look presentable to your mom. You got him coming in looking like a drug addict thug. No teeth. Like, it's bad enough he got spaces between his mouth. Then you bring him with these homeless ass clothes and them ridiculous braids in his hair. You should have at least presented him to your mama with the representative. That's the word. You should have brought the representative. So as I said, I don't know why they were so super late. I would have thought they would have caravan. So now they in the car, Dia and him, and he's pissed. You can tell he's pissed. It's all over his face. That mama's giving him a hard ass time. So they pissed. So then when they get there, they're late. Fireworks have already ended. Okay? What I didn't like, as they see them coming up, they're all in a group saying, here we go with the broken promises yet again in front of them children. Kids are laughing. And then one of the kids, as he walked out, called him grandpa. I don't know if you guys heard it. Now they're going to clown him because he got a grandpa mouth. But that is shit that I said she could have waited for. You know? She could have waited for that. It's like, okay, I understand you pissed off, but don't. Dia's a dumbass. But talk the dumbass to your child away from the children, not in front of the children. I thought that was really disrespectful. But then she comes off and says she want to have a conversation with him. I want to have a conversation with you and this raggedy ass boy that you got that everybody don't know. So she giving her the riot act. She says, I thought we were supposed to be doing this as a family, seeing the fireworks with your kids as a family. And you made it all about Cyrus. And she said, Mama, it's a welcome home party for Cyrus. So it kind of is about Cyrus. It's like, but you need to be more concerned about your kids and put your kids first. So now she's giving her shit on the kids. And she's like, Mom, I don't even know why you tripping, why you upset. She's like, but I don't feel like picking up the pieces again. I had to pick them up when you was dating. Now I don't know this week, motherfucker. So now I got to do it again. I feel like I'm going to have to do it again. I'm not feeling good about this situation. And again, Mama, you should have chilled out and you didn't have to say shit about that damn. So during this conversation, she tell her mama if she can't accept Cyrus, then we might not, be in a relationship, because this is my new raggedy ass, homeless ass man that can't do anything for me. So I'm going to put you aside, who've been helping me with my life, my kids, currently now babysitting while I'm with him. Like, so if you can't get in with the program, then we're going to toss you to the side, Mama. So when they did that, she walked off. Then this motherfucker says, I don't shit what she going through, what she got going on. I don't give a shit. Producers went and told Mama. Mama came back and said, I thought you had something to say. Mama turned around with that gangster look. She said, I'll go get little puppet and big puppet and all the puppets, and I'm coming after you. Do you got something to say? You see, his little lips was very much sealed. You don't want to talk shit to the mama, because if you disrespect the mama, Claudia gonna get with you. So I know you scared of the older sister, because she looked like she could put you in a headlock of your damn life. So again, here they are, having a conversation in the car as they're leaving with the three little kids. One of the little kids said, Grandma just cranky. They was like, well, what? Like, what happened? Were you being naughty? No, she just cranky. She just act like that with everybody. That was a conversation that they shouldn't be a part of. And as they're going back and forth, then you got Dia and this dude having this whole conversation. And at the end of the conversation, he think he got the nerve to say, well, if she gonna get with the program, then I guess your kids, Dia, won't be seeing their grandmama that damn much. He got a lot of muscles. And I know everybody wanted to throw their phones at they damn screen when he said that shit. I said, you ain't putting in on nothing. You ain't paid a light bill. You don't do shit. You just existing in a life right now and nobody knows you. So keep all them little teeth that shut up for you get loose some more. Okay? I was gonna be nice, but shut up for you lose some more. Now you're overstepping. And dear, you for letting them overstep to say that. It's at the end. I hope they don't talk. You a bitch for letting them overstep on your mama when she been the one there to help you. This man is a whole ass stranger. And he not even sure if he want to completely commit to your stupid ass. Not even sure. So, I know you guys saw it on Starcasm. All of a sudden, everybody on Starcasm, all these females, they got their little records and shit. But apparently, she made her ex-husband leak. But I can't fault her for that. He told us about how he was treating her. He was an addict. He was cheating with the town for. He was doing all kind of stuff. So what? She went for making him leak. That's what he probably deserved. So I can't call her a criminal because she went back and forth in domestic with this fool because he was cheating with the child for doing drugs. He was probably selling the kids shit as far as we know. So that's it. That's all. I ain't gonna fault her for that. One thing I am because like she probably deserved that leaker too. Anyway, don't be an asshole, y'all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Thanks for showing up when I show up. Bye.